Good evening. My name is Jason Kosenki, and I am your son or daughter's teacher for Algebra A for this school year. And in the next few minutes, going to attempt to answer the question of who is this guy. So just give you a little bit of ins and outs as far as who I am and the expectations of Algebra A in the course for the semester. My phone number is right here at the bottom along with my email address. You can write that down if you'd like, but you don't have to. It is listed on the Germantown High School website. I live in town of Polk in the Slinger School District. Obviously, I teach in Germantown. I was born and raised in the Milwaukee area and try to spend as much time as I can up north, including this past weekend with my folks who are retired up there. Prior to Germantown High School, I am a Menominee Falls grad, so please don't hold that against me. I got my math degree and education major at Evangel University in Springfield, Missouri, along with a physical education minor. Master's degree from Marion up in Fond du Lac. And prior to Germantown, I taught for 1 year as an emergency sub in Thomas Jefferson Middle School. I was right out of college when I did that. Then 4 years at Waterford High School and 6 as the head baseball coach and math teacher at Waukesha South. So I've been here at Germantown since 2006, year 15 for me. As far as daily instruction in class, I use a mixed approach here, integrated approach where I want the kids involved, not just simply myself as a teacher. We also use technology in class when we can, along with practical applications. If we can't answer the question of when are we going to use this or how am I going to use this, then we're going to lose kids. So we try to answer that as much as we can. Within that, in class, we'll ask leading questions to get the kids to think and give their response. And then as they drive that response, we react as far as moving forward with the lesson. And always our goal is to make learning math as enjoyable as possible. As far as the daily expectations, pretty simple. Be to class, be on time, effort and attitude. As far as discipline issues, we don't anticipate any problems there. Very rarely has that been a problem here in my time in Germantown. And if your son or daughter is getting a talking to from me, it's likely because of attitude or effort. So as far as the breakdown for Algebra A, this is also a team taught course. So in addition to myself, Mr. Matt Stuvey is my co-teacher for this hour. So we take turns as far as running the instruction in the front of the room or going through homework or notes and such. That allows the other one of us to circulate through the room and or answer questions online for our virtual students each day. We cover 6 chapters in Algebra A. Basically, it's the first semester of regular algebra. We did move 1 unit around at the end, and that's exponential functions in Unit 10. So we cover that in Algebra A, and then they will pick up in Algebra B the following year at Unit 6 and complete the course from there. We do a wrapped or scaffolded curriculum. So what we see in Unit 1, we will see throughout the entire year. And in Algebra A, we focus on quizzes every 2 sections, roughly. Sometimes after 1 if it's a long section, but roughly every 2 sections we have a quiz in this class and no big unit test. As far as a grade calculation, we do total points. Semester grade is 90-10. What that means is the quarter grades are 90% of your son and daughter's grade, and the semester final exam is going to be 10%. That is a cumulative semester final. As you can see there, students are allowed to use their notes on that final exam. Students are also allowed to use their notes on weekly quizzes. Every student who's in person has a 2-inch 3-ring binder where they can keep their notes and their homework and handouts throughout the year. The students that are full virtual have access to all of that as well. They're posted on Schoology, and as they print them off, I suggest they keep them in their own binder at home, but they are allowed to use those on the quizzes and the semester final. Again, no unit test, and we use a scaffold or layered curriculum in this class, meaning that we're going to repeat topics multiple times throughout the school year. Just a quick rundown here, a couple moments, just to give you more background about myself. My wife, Dawn, of 23 years, will be 24 in December. She is also a teacher in the Germantown district. She teaches K-Star Kindergarten at MacArthur, so if we have any MacArthur Eagles in the house, you probably know Miss Dawn. Our son Grant, he is a senior in college this year at Evangel University, and he plays baseball down there. And in the last few summers, he's played for the Sheboygan A's in the state league and had a chance to play in Canada in uh, 2019. That did not work this year with the COVID shutdown. In addition to that, he's a digital arts major, so he's into graphic design, digital media, TV, radio, social media, so forth. He enjoys fishing, hockey, lifting, and running his fishing lures business called Sanks Cranks. And he is definitely, of the two fishermen in the house, he is definitely way better than I am. So I'd like to take credit for teaching him well, but that probably goes to his grandpa. Our daughter, Savannah Ruth, she's 18 years old and she enjoys playing hockey and reading and her three parakeets, as well as camping and baking. And Savannah is currently a freshman at Iowa State and she is majoring in graphic arts and interior design. And again, her mother and I are very proud of her as well as her big brother. And our latest addition, this is Gunner. He's 8 weeks old. This is our German short haired pointer and he's part hunting dog and part spoiled mama's boy. As far as my additional interest, I enjoy fishing, although not nearly as talented as my son is in that endeavor. I enjoy bow hunting. I enjoy auto racing, including my eighth scale radio control car there. And I'm also a baseball coach. Currently, I'm the head baseball coach at Homestead High School in Mequon. Prior to coming to Germantown, I was a college baseball coach. Before that, I was a state coach a year in high school back in 2004. Run a Midwest travel team called Strike Zone Baseball Academy. So I've been fortunate to do a lot with the game, not only as a player but as a coach, and that goes well with teaching as well too, being able to instruct young people not only in the classroom but on the field. So that's a little bit about me and about the course. If you have any questions at any time, please feel free to contact me via email or telephone at any time. And that includes Mr. Stuvey as well. If you have questions for either one of us, email is probably the best way during the day as we're able to check that multiple times. So again, welcome to the 2020-21 school year, and we appreciate your support. Thank you.